Hi drummers, hope you're well. Just a little one for you here about playing offbeat grooves on the drums, or grooves where your hi-hat plays an offbeat eighth note pattern in a funk disco type of style. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we're just going to hit the ands here and leave the numbers or the on beats or the beats left out. Here it comes. So like I say, like typically associated with funk, disco sort of music, but massively rock music. You know, a tune I was playing really recently, Knights of Sidonia by Muse, has got that kind of feel going on in the verses. So it's an all-time great feel and a brilliant, brilliant sort of independence coordination workout as you go through different bass drum and potentially snare drum patterns as well. What we're going to do in this video is just get you going at the kind of grade 1, grade 2 level, if you're quite new to this, with a few different bass drum groove variations that will go along with that offbeat hi-hat pattern. So this is, video aimed at like grade 1, grade 2 drummers, but in my experience of both playing and teaching other people as well, very, very, very often drummers who are working at a higher level, grade level, or just outside of the grades, but looking at things at a higher level, still very, very often the coordination here is worth working on and isn't always totally secure, or it's just always worth revising. So we've got 8 little patterns for you here, going against that offbeat eighth groove thing with the hi-hat. Let's build it up right from the beginning. Let's play just the eighth notes on the ands, the upbeat or offbeat eighth notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the ands, man, and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Spend a bit of time with that at first if you need. All depends where you're at with your drumming, but if you need to, just have a little play on that on its own, man. Just get a little feel for it. The next step, I reckon, would be adding in the snare drum to the groove. 1 and 2 and on the 2 and the 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when you're ready, we'll add in the bass drum as usual on the 1 and the 3. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That'd be a great little first level to get to. Now, for some drummers, that's quite tricky when they start. And the dangerous, I always talk about this, don't I? But the dangerous kind of myth of talent always rears its ugly head at this point, man. Drummers say, especially adults, man, adults are the worst. They're just down on themselves, man. They're so confused about how this whole process works. Sometimes they say, oh, I knew I didn't have the coordination for this, as if like this is a test of what you can do rather than like the means by which you'll build it up. What you've got to do here is go to work, man. Like if this is challenging at first, that's completely fine. It certainly was for me when I first looked at these. You just go through and you do that age-old thing, man. Good old myelination. You present your hands and your feet and your brain working together, your nervous system with the information. You've actually got to set the precedent first, man, before you write yourself off and say, oh, this is tricky, this is hard, this. Give yourself a chance, man. Like, earn the right to say that you're struggling with it, I always think. So just go slow and steady, first of all, if you need to. Say the things out loud. Bass drum on the 1, hi-hat on the and, snare drum on the 2, hi-hat on the and, bass drum, hi-hat, snare drum, hi-hat, bass drum, hi-hat, snare drum, hi-hat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. So that's your absolutely core, like offbeat groove. Just while we're here, in all these variations I'm going to present here, I'm going to play that hi-hat pattern just like that. Other alternatives, though, to get a similar kind of offbeat sound, or some other nice alternatives you can use, are open and closing the hi-hat like this. So there I'm actually playing the eighth notes, aren't I? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with my stick, but I'm opening and closing. That's a great little workout. You can do that, but only hit the hi-hat on the ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That features in Car Wash, Trinity Rock and Pop Grade 4 in that sort of fashion. Another favourite of mine is to play sixteenths hand to hand. You know, where you bring your lead stick across to hit the snare drum on 2 and 4. But accent the and on the hi-hat. Check it out. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So if you master all 8 of these grooves, you might want to go back and add in those on the hi-hat instead of just the straight hit of a closed hi-hat on the and to give you loads and loads of options. Okay, groove number 1 is the one we've already looked at. Groove number 2 here has got 2 kicks in the second half. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, usual thing. If you're finding it tricky, just slow down, present your brain with the information one at a time. Like haste is your enemy here, man. Patience, your deadly weapon to put these together. Just build it up, man. Take your time. Okay, number 3, we've got 1, 2, and 3, 4. Kick, snare kick. 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 4 and number 4, 1 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Number 5, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. So 1, 2 and 3. Number 6, the same, but 2 kicks at the start. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 3. Number 7, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And number 8, same as that, but with a kick at the end on the and of beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 So those the kick and snare parts, by the way, or kick variations really, are exactly the same as the video I did a short while ago for developing your bass drum within the straight eights feel. So if you need time with them, and if you're at this point confused with the counting or the reading on those, just go back to that video first, man. Master those grooves in a straight eights feel format, as in when you're playing straight eights on the hi-hat all the way, and then come back to this offbeat 8 thing. So it's a really great feel, an amazing independence exercise, coordination workout, great funky grooves to have in their own right, really can change up a groove away from that kind of obvious beat that drummers often default to, and in the right place can sound absolutely deadly for disco, funk, rock, pop, R&B, whatever, man. Super brilliant and fun. So thanks for watching as always. Great little suggestion. In fact, I've been asked about that by quite a few people recently. So thanks a million for watching. And I hope that's useful. If you have any questions about it, give us a shout. Please like, share and subscribe. Really appreciate everyone doing that. Thanks to all the amazing people who've supported this channel by buying me a coffee in the first case and by becoming members of the channel, both of which are by my Buy Me a Coffee support page, which I'll link to below. Thanks a million. Welcome to all the new members in the last week, and I'll do a little video about that soon. And thanks a million. Give us a shout anytime and let me know what I can help with. Have fun with your offbeat hi-hat. Cheers.